I have had about a 3-month period of serious work for myself, like serious doing the inner work for myself, with healers, with mentors, with channels, psychics, all of the above, to help me bring this information and energy through me and to help anchor it in the physical plane, because I know that I have always been intuitive and I have always led an intuitive life. And sometimes people have asked me, well, how could you create body whispering? How did you know to do it? How did you start creating your life? How have you stepped into wealth? How have you done all these things? And all I knew and what I would speak to was the following the energy and listening to the whispers, which is still the most important thing. It is still the base or the foundation of everything that I do. It's why this group is called Following or Actualizing the Whispers, because you all have whispers. You all have awareness, intuition, knowing, and the nudge of soul alignment that's going to come through you. Okay, what I teach you is how to actually pay attention and to trust those nudges, to trust that information, to act on it like I have over my lifetime, and actually create incredible results, actually start to create the life you really want, which is soul-led and soul-aligned, and will help you in this lifetime even find like your soul assignment or the work that you are here to do. And I don't mean it as work, I mean the things that you could do that would really light you up and help you create the greatest life that you would like to have in this lifetime. For some of you, it might be art. For some of you, it might be creating. For some of you, it might be your family life. For some of you, it might be business. For some of you, it is just having the contentment of being here in a body and enjoying that experience rather than being in pain with it, right? So all of that is available through the whispers. But what I have been working on, and what it was my job and assignment to do over the last few months, was to be able to bridge that gap of it being purely energetic and not having the words and the ability to kind of transmit that frequency to others as quickly and easily as what I can now do. And so that is what I have been working on. That is what I now do. That is why every single thing that I am now putting out into the world for you guys, whether it's the body whispering classes, the wealth whispering program, the business programs, the classes coming up in Dubai, they are all at this new elevated frequency. They are a complete immersion of mind, body, and energy. And while all the information and all of the amazing framework and structure that we have always had still exists, what you will notice is like this absolute power, and this, it's like turning up the volume all the way to what you can perceive, feel, and now experience as your energetic and physical experience from these classes and programs. And which brings me to that it's been very funny because we have a lot coming out of the Dr. Adela Rafie's business right now. Okay, and one of the things that's happening on Saturday is this call that I'm doing. It's actually an activation, it's a class, it's a step into that immersion. And we've done it for the body whisperers particularly, but also if you're intending to become a body whisperer or to join us in Dubai for the classes or later on in the year, we need to kickstart this process now of you being able to be calibrated to that energy and to feel comfortable and aligned in that energy. Otherwise, for some of you, especially those of you who have done body whispering like 5 years ago, you're going to feel like it's so different. It's actually, you're going to have some recoil almost, like you're going to have that moment of like, what is this? Where am I? I thought I was going to the local theme park. I've ended up in Disney World and my senses are overwhelmed. And that creates a delay in integration, which I don't want, because we only have the precious time that we have. We only have 2 days together or 3.5 days for certified practitioner class. That time needs to be spent on the work. Okay, so I don't want to be doing prep work in the actual classes. Same with wealth whispering. So if you are a body whispering practitioner, if you have done body whispering at any time, whether your last class was 5 months ago or 5 years ago, you need to be at this call, because I asked what could be done. And we realized we could do a call instead of saying everyone has to now go through and redo a full class. I know that that was going to be difficult for some people because of time, because of energy, because of money. It didn't seem fair to demand of everyone that they redo a full 2-day class to calibrate to this new energy. But what I am asking of you, especially for those of you who are practitioners, those of you seeing clients, those of you who are ready to have this next level experience for yourself, but also for the work that you're doing, is to please, please, please make sure you're on this call. We've made the investment $50 instead of $500. And the reason we've still put a price on it is because there has to be an exchange and there has to be an investment from you to actually receive this and to actually see and perceive the value. That's why we've put a price on it. That's why we have said for all body whisperers, for all practitioners, for any of you intending to come to these classes, this call is required. It is necessary for you to get the most out of what is coming for all of us from this month onwards, with the energy, the activations, and the experiences that it is now possible for you to have. I don't want to go alone. I want you guys to be right there with me in this energetic playground and to experience the shifts and the immersion as quickly as what I have received and experienced over the last few months. I'm completely different. You can be completely different. Would you like to choose it? What would that be like for you in your life? How will your life be different? How will your body be different? How will you show up different in your relationships? How will you start to realize that you are creator, you are source energy? How would you be in your life if you could embody that at all times? Imagine bringing that into your next business idea, into your next business deal, into your next relationship, into how you're showing up in your life. How different would your life be, and how quickly would you start seeing results in the areas that you've been trying to see results and change over all these years? So that is what is happening on Saturday. It is called the Wealth Whispering Activation for Body Whisperers. The reason it's called the Wealth Whispering Activation is the wealth whispering energy, the Lakshmi energy that we've channeled, is hugely contributing to this shift, but it is beyond that as well. So whether you're in the Wealth Whispering program or not, this is required for you because it's bringing you to that next level of body whispering work, of practitioner work, of results for your clients and changes in your life that goes beyond both individual classes or programs. So I'm really excited and I would love to see you there. If anyone requires the link or still hasn't been able to sign up, please let me know. I'm going to post it here. Secondly, on Monday, we are doing a free Zoom call for wealth whispering. This is for those of you who have been hearing about wealth whispering. You have no idea what it actually is cognitively, and you're ready for a completely different life. Wealth whispering is a 12-week immersion. It includes so many bonuses, weekly calls, an in-person or online Lakshmi activation in Dubai, an online or in-person luxury immersion retreat in Dubai, and so many bonuses and extras. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I do not have the words to describe this program, describe this energy, and describe how your life will change. which is why I'm inviting you to a call about it, because hopefully the energy will speak for me. But I will also be able to answer all of your logistical questions and also give you all of the multiple options around pricing. There are multiple payment plans, and there's also a VIP option if anyone really wants to jump in and also have personal activations and Lakshmi channelings for their life. That's available through the VIP upgrade. And finally, yeah, I was just having a session earlier, as I mentioned, and the information coming through about this program, the future of this program, what this program is as it progresses. It's going to continue to grow and grow, and what it will be investment wise every year from here onwards is going to grow hugely. So if you are ready and if you can get in this year, this is the year that I encourage you to get in and experience it, because it will never be this price again also. And yeah, if you are wanting to join us in person, I cannot tell you how excited I am about being able to do live classes again. So we have the 2-day body whispering class in Dubai. We have the 3.5-day certified practitioner class, our advanced class immediately after that, also in Dubai. We'll post all the links below. Please register, please join us. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to have the time of your life. I know I am. And if you have questions and comments, please use this group. This group is here to be a resource for you between classes, between sessions. If I see multiple questions about a particular theme, I can then create a clearing or a healing or a bonus session based on that theme. I can answer your questions, all of the above. But this is for you to kind of make your own and to start playing with the whispers so that you can start to receive from the whispers and start to create your dream life, to have all of your desires actualized. So thank you for joining me. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to pop them into the chat. Otherwise, I will see you all soon. I'm going to drop in the links for you guys to join me on Saturday and for you to join me on Monday. And in the meantime, keep following the whispers. Take care, guys.